Hey, what's up, you guys? Before you guys get into the video, just letting you know, I'm not breaking down no notes for this. So if you guys are all into those notes, check them out yourself. With that being said, let's get into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Tom is back with another Linsense video. And today I have 4 fragrances for you. They're all trying to imitate the king of fragrances. That is Aventus Creed Aventus, however you want to call it. But I have 4 of those for you. 4 clones, 4 knockoffs. I'll let you know if any of these are decent. I actually have some kind of experience with 3 of them. The 4th one I do not have experience with just yet. Now, with the original Creed, I think I've smelled 1 time in the mall. So I don't have that to compare to these. But I do kind of recall what it smelled like. And some of these actually are pretty much either spot on or close to it. You guys probably know which one is the most hyped. And we do have that one in-house right now. But we'll just go over the 4 that I have, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into the knockoff Creeds, the imitators. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so Creed Aventus should be flattered that all these fragrances are trying to duplicate it. Well, they do one thing better than Creed, and that's get that price right, because I ain't no way I'm paying no $300 for no damn bottle of fragrance. So, like I said, let's get into this, okay? We'll start off with the cheapest one. Now, with the real Creed, your notes are pineapple, blackcurrant, bergamot, apple. In the middle, we got birch, patchouli, jasmine, and rose. And at the base, we got musk, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. Okay? So, the first Creed clone that I have is this guy right here. Guys, remember I was making fun of this not too long ago in a video, maybe about 3 weeks ago. This is Nissan Voyage, okay? I'm going to spray this on the left hand. Remember I said you had to spray this like a gazillion times if you wanted it to last. But this Nissan also has in the openings bergamot, apples, pineapples, and black currants. And at the middle we got burk, pink berries, and jasmine. At the end we got oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. I don't know. This one, to me, honestly, just smells like lemon pledge. Maybe mixed with some shit. Yeah, literally shit. I don't know. This might be a bad batch, but yeah. When you look at the note breakdown, it almost looks very similar. And this, you can see it's trying to clone it, but it just is not even close. So if you see this around for $9, I mean $7, I think you can get this for $7 at Burlington. It's probably worth it as long as you're going to be spraying it like 20 times every time you wear it. Other than that, just stick away from that thing. It's supposed to be a Creed Aventus clone. You can tell it's going that direction, but eventually it ran out of 5G, doesn't have any G, and it went offline, okay? Therefore, this cannot be following that path, okay? This is that offline maps where it got all these different directions, and this is just all over the damn place nasty, okay? Nissan Voyage, it's time to get rid of this damn thing ASAP. Alright, next up is one from English Laundry, and it's been pretty hyped up. I mean, the only bad thing about this one is the performance is a little lackluster, probably about 4 hours max. Sometimes you might get lucky and get a little bit more, but you guys know which one I'm talking about. That is this Burberry London. Man, I love the bottle. The bottle looks beautiful. Most of these English Laundry bottles look very nice, but this one in particular looks very nice. That black or almost dark blue bottle with this blue lettering right here and that silver London or Or is that gold? I don't know what the hell it is. But anyways, looks silver from here. But London from English Laundry. Now, I'll give you guys a little note breakdown on that English Laundry. This English Laundry actually has top notes of pineapple, blackberry, and apple. Middle, we got juniper, bergamot, patchouli, and ambergris. So you can see they kind of put the bergamot in the middle notes on this one instead of at the top like the other ones. And at the base, we got musk, and jasmine, and vanilla. Okay, so spray this one away and let you know what I think of it. These ones can be had for about $12 at Burlington or any other one of those rack stores. Only thing is, man, most of the time these things are just out of box now. It's like almost like they don't get no presentations, just sitting on the racks, which kind of sucks because usually the presentation on these is pretty top notch. Comes in that little flip box like that, boom, sits in there nice and perfectly. Nice velour casing in that box, but this one is nice and citrus heavy at the top. Even though it says the middle is bergamot, I'm getting a lot of bergamot though right now. That pineapple and apple are kind of working together right now. The juniper and everything else is working pretty well together. Ambergris, I believe, is I think that's that beaver ass, ain't it, or something like that. That's probably why that Nissan smelled like beaver ass. Maybe it was a human ass instead, but I don't know. Then I don't know about that. That's a bad batch. But man, that one is, again, it's been a while since I smelled Creed, so I can't say if this is that close or whatnot. But the fragrance that I think is the king of the clones is actually supposedly real close to the original Creed. And this English Laundry is kind of getting close to that clone king. But, man, the clone king kind of has like this metallic type smell to it too that you just do not get with this English Laundry. Don't get me wrong, now this English Laundry is pretty damn nice though. Man, like I said, with this one, the only problem with this one is performance is lackluster. Other than that, I usually get about a good arm's length worth of projection with this one. Wifey loves it. Anyone who smells it loves it. They think I smell great. So you can't argue with those results with that. And it's just not, I just don't think it's close enough to say this is definitely a Creed. So if you really need Creed, you don't got Creed money, you just want to get this. This is more of a standalone fragrance. Like if you just want something that smells just like this, you just want this because you see it, but you don't know nothing about Creed or nothing about Club de Nuit, just get this. Just on its own, this is a damn nice fragrance. And usually, like I said, you can have these for about $12 at the rack stores right now. It's just too bad they don't got that presentation, but there you go. That is English Laundry London. Good night, mate. I think that's Australian though, but anyways, let's go on to the next one. Now, the next one is the one that I have the most experience with. This is the one fragrance that I will never get rid of. Unless someone just gives me a brand new bottle, then I'll just give this used up one to someone else. But I never get rid of this one. You guys know which one it is. That is the Creed Aventus King Cologne, the Club de Nuit Intense. Man, this thing is a projection monster. It's a beast. Easily 8 hours of performance. Anytime I've worn this, definitely got compliments. Even if when people are like at least like a few feet away, like I'm kidding, 6-10 feet away, they'd get a whiff. They'd be like, man, you smell awesome. This stuff, spray that on the left wrist. There we go. Man, I just like this stuff. The cap is nice and heavy too. It's almost kind of like a spiked pineapple. That's where I was talking about, like that kind of that metallic opening with those pineapple, because in this one we got lemon, pineapple, blackcurrant, we got bergamot, apple. In the middle we got birch, jasmine, rose, and at the end we got musk, ambergris, patchouli, and vanilla. But man, you know, there's a reason this gets much hype, and there are people that have the actual bottle of Creed Aventus, and they say they prefer this one over Aventus. So that must be saying something. There's people that say it's almost 95% identical, and that's why even if Creed was a little cheaper, I don't see no reason in picking it up unless you just want to, you know, stunt on people and say, yeah, I got this bottle, it's $300, and you're trying to front and stuff like that. But man, I'll just go with the people who have both. Some of those people say this one is much better, lasts longer, performs better, and this is the king for a reason. You'll see it on everyone's Armoff collection list. Most of the time this is either number 1 or 2, but this stuff smells awesome. And for $30 or less, you cannot beat this one. This should be a staple in every man's collection, especially if you don't have the original. This should be in every man's collection right here. Club de Nuit, man, intense. All right, last but not least, this is like a newer acquisition, and it's actually the newest bottle in the 4 lineups right here. This is like the newest of all, and it's actually said to be a Creed Aventus clone, but when you actually look at the notes, there really isn't that much similarities in Creed at all. There's not even that many similarities between this one and the other 3 that I just mentioned. Besides, we got the bergamot on top, which is, you know, the citrus note on most of the others. But then we got pink pepper, and then we got clary sage. And then in the middle, we got vetiver and leather. None of those other ones had leather or vetiver in the middle. And then at the end, we got ambroxan, patchouli, and instead of vanilla, like most of the other ones have, has cocoa. So, you guys know which one this is. It's that Mont Blanc Explorer. It's actually, I think, won an award in 2019. Is like one of the best new fragrances to come out. So, I'm actually just getting this about a week ago. So I don't really have too much to say as far as performance and whatnot. I think you can have this thing for less than $50 right now. I'm not too sure. I mean, you can kind of get a vibe of Creed Aventus, but I'm not sure why this people think that's like a clone, because honestly, on my wrist, I'm almost kind of getting like this licoricey citrus vibe. Kind of giving me a little earthy notes in there too, with that vetiver, and leather is going to give me that warm feeling. Man, I'm going to have to definitely give that a full wearing one day just to see what people like about it and see if I get any compliments with that. But I'm pretty sure it will be a nice compliment getter. Man, that is pretty. I like that as well. Like I said, that one smells actually so much different than the other 3. You can kind of, if you want to say, you can kind of get similar vibes, at least you can say that. I think it's much different from the other 3. That Nissan Voyage is just in a class of its own, the shit class, because it's made of shit. But London and Club de Nuit are pretty, they're kind of close. Those 2 kind of smell close, but that Club de Nuit kind of, like I said, has that metallic smell that I kind of like with it. Man, but everything else is just so beautiful. That Mont Blanc again. Yeah, that Mont Blanc, I'm kind of getting like this citrusy, licoricey type smell. Kind of earthy, spicy. But man, yeah, that's, to me, that's kind of in a class of its own as well, because it didn't smell like the other 2, even though people said it's like a clone. But like I said, in the note breakdown, this thing's not even close to the other ones. Besides maybe a bergamot here or there, but everything else, there's no pineapple in this Mont Blanc. There's no apple. Man, but I really dig that. So, if you guys have this and you guys have Creed Aventus or Club de Nuit and you think this is a similar product, let me know. I don't think it's close, to be honest. I'm just going off of what people have said online. They said it's an Aventus clone. I don't see it. I don't even see it being a clone of Club de Nuit, to be honest. But, to each its own. If you want to think it's that, then go ahead, be my guest. But to me, they smell nothing alike, not even close. A little bit, like I said, if you just want to say it's in the same ballpark, then be my guest. But I think they're really different. That's way different, you guys. To me, to my nose, that's what I'm getting, way different. Hopefully it ain't that one thing where I can't smell shit no more. Because that Nissan Voyage, that shit note in the background popped pretty heavy, so hope that ain't that vid. I don't think so. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know you guys did. I know you guys did. I know you guys enjoyed seeing me in a brand new t-shirt. Because I don't wear other clothes, man. Most of the time you guys see me in just a plain black tee or a plain gray t-shirt or a plain white tee and a sweater all day. You guys never see me dressed up looking cool and slick. But anyways, man, I'm going to get the hell up out here. I'm about to go to sleep. It's fucking 11:30 p.m. Goodness gracious. I'm getting tired, man. I'm getting old and getting tired. Gonna sleep in tomorrow. Old people, when they say sleeping, that means like sleeping until like 8:30. I'm gonna sleep until 8:30 tomorrow. How about that? But man, I'm getting out of here, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble on about bergamot and ambergris and beaver asses and shitty Voyage over there. Hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate the subscribers. Appreciate those comments and likes. Keep them coming. And I'll see you next time. All right? Peace out. Yeah.